Hey, y'all. Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in live because we are going to talk about lead magnets that monetize. I'm actually going to give you a cheat sheet today. This is something I put together way back in the day when I did my first group coaching program on branding, because I wanted to teach people how to use social media in a way that was going to allow them to attract leads to them. People always ask me, how did you go from having no following, no audience, no business to speak of, to building to over $5 million in less than 4 years? I mean, that's a huge growth that any business could ever dream of, right? And I realized that. And why I'm so motivated to share this with you and teach this is because you can do it too. I'm not some magical unicorn who just cracked the code. I'm just somebody who understands marketing. Okay. If you don't understand marketing, you can learn marketing. But I am here to tell you guys that you can't just post and pray anymore. You can't just put things in your stories and hope that people buy your stuff. I mean, I've talked to so many different leaders in different teams, different companies, network marketing, direct sales, even coaches are saying, I'm not having as many people show up to my free challenges. I'm not having, the ad expenses are going through the roof, or leaders in network marketing and direct sales are telling me that sales are down. Okay. Well, we can't just, bang a drum and pray and hope. I mean, of course we want to pray and hope, but we got to get to work here, guys. And this is why lead magnets are so important. Okay. So I'm super pumped. What I want to do is I want to invite you to comment below. Let me know below. Do you have lead magnets already? Have you implemented your lead magnets? It's not enough to have it, but have you already implemented your lead magnet? Hey, Deborah on YouTube. We're streaming on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on all of our Facebook groups and my personal page. We're like all over the place right now. So hey, what's up? Let me know in the comments if you have a lead magnet and if you've already put it into play. Okay, but don't worry, I have a cheat sheet for you. Okay, so I'm going to get that to you guys by the end of the training today. Also, I am beyond fired up that we have hundreds of people registered for the Like a Gold Digger conference. We are every single one of you that meets me in Nashville, Tennessee, September 17th and 18th. You guys are going to have the opportunity to complete a social media marketing expert certification. You're going to be able to put that in your bios. You're going to be able to put that on your resume. You're going to be able to put that in conversations when you're talking to people. But guess what is so cool about this? The Like a Gold Digger conference, we don't technically have a theme yet. I already have some ideas, of course. You know me, I'm the visionary, but I want to know, what would you, for those that are coming or considering coming, and just put link in the comments if you haven't grabbed your ticket yet. What do you think we should do for the theme for the conference? Okay. I mean, we are going to be in Nashville. So I thought maybe we should do something harnessing your inner cowgirl or something fun like that. But put in the comments, I would love some ideas from you guys because I know you guys get it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do for a theme. Okay. So we're going to talk about lead magnets today. And wherever you are, tag a friend, tag a business bestie. If you have a Facebook group, if you're on Facebook or even YouTube, you can share this into your groups. Did you know that? This is public, so you can share this content in. If you have a team, if you're a network marketing, direct sales, tag a friend, share this out because they need this information. Okay. Again, I'm not teaching this just for fun. I'm teaching this because you absolutely need this in your business. Okay. If you are building on just social media and that's it, I said this before and I'll say it again, you are building on borrowed land. Okay, what that means is if Facebook decides to delete your account or Instagram or the whole internet, all of the platforms go down. We saw this where a whole day went by with Facebook and Instagram down, and it's like, wow, we all communicate through these platforms, don't we? Gone. Okay. What would you do? Now, if you're a good entrepreneur, you dust yourself off and rebuild your business. But why put everything you've built at risk like that? What we want to do is we want to build a solid business with an email list or a texting list. I see, Melissa, I see you on Instagram and I see you on Facebook. I think you're on both, which you must have jumped over, but that's really fun. Okay. Hey, girl. So you want to think about how can you create a sustainable business that's protected, secure, but also, don't you guys want some new leads? Wouldn't you love to be able to handpick your leads and get the exact people that you want to work with coming to you? Well, that's what a lead magnet is, right? We did a full day last week with Ignited Life coaching students. So you've heard me say some of this before, and I'm glad you guys are on. But we spent the whole day digging into lead magnets. Okay. We're just going to just give you some ideas today. And I'm going to give you the cheat sheet that has the most popular ones you can start with. But I want you to think about, what's the point of a lead magnet? Like, why do I need one, Kimberly? You need leads coming to you, and you need to be able to control that and have a little bit more predictability. And the best way to do that is by putting something out there that people want. Okay. So I really want you to think about this. Don't just make like, oh, my 5 favorite recipes, or, something that's been done a million times. And you're like, okay, it's kind of cool. Or I'll see a lot of times like how to feel your best self, like nothing vague here. Okay. We want to be specific with this lead magnet, because the lead magnet needs to solve a pain point. Okay. The lead magnet needs to be something where people go, oh, I have to have that. Put me in the comments if you've ever done this before. You're searching for something, you're on Pinterest, and then before you know it, you're on some website and the thing pops up, the box pops up, and it's like, grab this now, right? Grab the 25 ways to save money, or grab this now, it's going to change your life. And you're like, I must have it. Who's done it where you grabbed the thing and you kept on going, and then you popped over to your email the next day, and my puppy is, oh gosh, I just saw our little puppy. You guys, Raya just turned 4 months old, and she's like 45 pounds. She weighs like almost as much as Elise, but I just saw her run by, but my husband's outside and she's on a little leash. It's fine. Okay. Crisis averted. Anyways, so you go to your email and you're like, what is this? Like, you don't even remember signing up for it, right? That was a good lead magnet. Man, you didn't even know those people. You'd never been on that website. They got your name and email. Okay. They didn't get your name and email. It's an exchange of value. You wanted something. You gave them your email. It's the law of reciprocity, which is very healthy in business. I repeat, the law of reciprocity is very healthy in business. Okay. Exchange of value. So with that being said, then you want to start to think about, okay, also put me in the comments if this has happened to you before. You had some momentum in your business. Things were going pretty good. And then suddenly your sales started drying up. Your income started going down. Your paycheck was getting smaller, and you were just like, oh my gosh, what's going on, right? Like, I don't know what's going on. That is because you didn't build your business. Your business kind of happened, which is great. Like, that's a blessing. Like, when people have these like amazing things implode, right? They have an idea, or they join a network marketing company and it just like explodes. It's very exciting. Okay. I've had that happen before. It's very fun. It's exciting. But then when the excitement has passed, when all the newbies, have finished out and they're not, crushing it anymore, the funnel has dried up, right? Well, when you get to that point, you're going to realize, oh my goodness, I didn't keep my sales funnel full. I also will have it where I'll talk to leaders one-on-one, and we'll dig into their business, and they'll be like, Kimberly, I don't know how to get these people to do anything. Like, what am I supposed to do on these meetings? And I'm like, let's talk about you. Let's talk about your business. And like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, how many people have you recruited in the last 6 months? And they're like, oh, well, I mean, it's just so busy. I mean, I have all these teams and all these people in these meetings. No, what have you done in your business? And they're like, oh, so we can't get into management mode. Your sales funnel dried up. Okay. If you are a coach, and you have a really great launch, you were just like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. All this money, I've got students in my program, and the 90-day program's done, the 6-week program's done, the 12-month, whatever. And you get done, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. And then you're like, oh, okay, what should I launch next with them? Right? Doesn't work that way. Your funnel's dried up. Now you're scrambling. Okay. That's not healthy. How do you bring on a VA and continue to pay them? That's not healthy. Okay. How do you put money aside for taxes if you don't have anything predictable coming in, right? These decisions you want to make, you guys, you will not put yourself in a good position to hire a VA or start ad spend or whatever, unless you start thinking of this as a real business. Okay. This is advanced training here. I should have mentioned that in the description here. This is advanced training. A lot of you have not heard of this training before, but can I just tell you guys something? This advanced training I'm teaching you right now is something you can all learn but it is necessary. And this is why it's necessary. Because if you keep hoping and wishing and praying for the leads to come in, or if you post that flash sale, right? Or you're like, oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna tell everyone I've got this webinar coming up and hopefully there'll be a lot of people on. Hoping is just wishing. What we want to do is we want to be goal diggers. We want to put a plan in place. Okay, drop some fire in the comments if you envision. You can. I'm going to cast a vision for you. Drop the fire in the comments if you're like, yes, I want to embody that. I want to encompass that. I want that to be my business. Imagine planning out the rest of the year. Okay, we have a little over a year left, or half a year left, which is crazy. And you could tell me, Kimberly, this is how I'm generating leads. This is how many leads are going to come in. This is how many I'm going to convert. This is how much sales is going to come in. And this is the income I'm going to make. Put some fire below if you're just like, what? Okay. Or the heart flames on Instagram, on YouTube. I don't even know what you can do over there. Okay. How would it feel if you could have that predictability in your business? Oh, hi, Erica. Erica's my new best friend. You guys go follow her on Instagram, Erica Ramelli. Amazing human. Like I can't even. Okay. Guess what? I could tell you right now on a Wednesday in June, I could tell you what's happening in my business already. I already know the revenue we're generating. I can tell you reoccurring revenue right now that we just created, cash in the door. I can tell you how many people we're bringing on board, how many people we plan on exiting. Like, imagine, yes, I have a whole company, right? But for you, if you're a solopreneur, imagine having that predictability in your business. Would you sleep better at night? Would you be able to say to your husband, yes, honey, we can go on that family vacation and I'll pay for it, right? Changing your life. So these lead magnets might seem advanced, but they're necessary if you want to accomplish what I know you guys want to accomplish. Okay. I know it's in your hearts. Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about lead magnets. All right. So I have a cheat sheet for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to share it with you. Just put link in the comments and it'll be sent to you if you're on Facebook. If you're on Instagram or YouTube, just DM me and I'll get it for you. Okay. All right. And if you're on YouTube, you'll have to DM me on Instagram. Okay. All right. So we are going to take a look. Here's some common ones I want to give you guys to start with. And I'm going to stay after. We're going to do an audio room on my personal profile on Facebook at 1:30 Central. And I'm going to do Q&A and answer all your questions. If you're like, okay, I sell eyelashes. What should my lead magnet be? Here's a hint, not eyelashes. Okay. So I'm going to be able to answer your questions for you after this. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is, if you put link in the comments on Facebook, I'll DM or I'll automatically send this to you. Okay. Here are the main ones I want you guys to be thinking about. An ebook. Okay. Super simple. Go on Canva, design your ebook, save it as a PDF. The perceived value is very high with an ebook. If you go to, actually even Canva now has it. There are really cute ways to make it look 3D. Have you guys seen that before where it actually looks like a book? Awesome. Okay. It pumps up the perceived value of it. It just looks really great as a marketing asset. So an ebook, I want you guys to think about things. Maybe you're one of those people who you naturally like to organize things. So you've got, this cool organize your home thing and, in the kitchen, here's 5 things to do to make your kitchen organized. In your kids' room, everything has a home, right? Take all of that. Let's build it out a little bit. Let's flesh it out. Let's turn it into an ebook. Okay. Or recipes, great thing to do is an ebook. Maybe you want to write a book. Put me in the comments if you want to write a book at some point. Okay. My 6th book is coming out in July, by the way, Becoming a Money Boss. I'm very excited to get this into your hands. And maybe that's on your heart. Like, I want to write a book. Why not take a little nugget of what you want to write about and turn it into an ebook and get a taste for it? Okay. Video training. Videos. I mean, obviously it's the number one way that people digest content is videos. Well, let's just think about some videos that you've done, right? Well, why don't you go ahead and put them unlisted on YouTube or Vimeo, and you could do a video tutorial or a video series, 3-part video training on how to use Canva to grow your business, right? Or the 3-part video training on how to get your baby to sleep through the night. Can I get an amen? All right, quizzes and surveys. Try Interact is what we use. I love it. It's fabulous. They take the quiz. There's like 4 answers. And then it's like, you need to come work with me. It's awesome. Okay. Quizzes, surveys. Those, by the way, if you want to run ads to anything, they have the cheapest lead you'll ever get in your life is with a quiz or a survey. Okay. Webinars, Easy Webinar, Webinar Jam owns Easy Webinar, I think, if I remember right. And it's great. We've used that before. So a webinar is where you, for a lead magnet, a webinar is where you do the webinar. it's not, so let me put it this way. Instead of the webinar being like this, hey guys, today it's Wednesday, it's 4 o'clock. So, oh, Nancy, hey. No, what you do is you do a little more generic, like, hey guys, so excited to have you on today. This is what we're going to talk about. And then people can opt in at any time to watch your webinar, but it feels like it's right now. Okay. Cheat sheets. Oh, people love cheat sheets. Cliff notes. Where's my Cliff notes, people? I don't want to read the whole book. I don't want to listen to the whole thing. I want someone just to give me the Cliff notes. Like, I'm busy. I got, right? Cliff notes. People are busy. They like checklists and cheat sheets. So again, if you kind of have some things in place, why not turn it into a freebie? I bet most of you already have something in mind that you've created. Trello boards. I just made a Trello board last night. Of course, my spare time. I made a Trello board last night, and it's literally like my personal life, all on a Trello board. So the kids, I need to get sitters for the summer. I need to plan, XYZ trip, household stuff. Oh, we have book fair, all the things. It's on a Trello board. Well, could I give that to another mom? Here's how you get their devices, right? Okay. You guys probably have a lot of this as well. All right. So this is what I want you guys to do for me. Okay. Is I want you guys to commit to putting a lead magnet in place. I want you to take that lead magnet, and we teach this inside of our program. So if you are in Six Figure Breakthrough Business Academy, this section with the lead magnets, and then you get all my emails, they're already written, is in 6th semester. Okay. So if you're in Six Figure Breakthrough Business Academy, 6th semester is where all of this is. If you're in Ignited Life Coaching, go to your Six Figure Breakthrough Business Academy back office. It's 6th semester. All of it is broken down for you. I show you how to make the landing page where you can put your name and email in, and then it automatically, or the people can, and it automatically sends it to them. You guys can also do this on Project Broadcast. You can make a landing page on Project Broadcast. You can even do it with ManyChat. When I had you guys put link in the comments, that's what I was actually doing, is I was using ManyChat to message you the information. So you can make landing pages within ManyChat as well. But you need to get it out there. So if it's your milkshake, Linktree, you got to put the link out there. Okay. So let's say Deborah has a cheat sheet on 5 ways to save time and money in the kitchen. Okay. That's her cheat sheet. Well, in her Instagram bio, it's going to say, find out 5 ways to save time and money in the kitchen. She's going to have arrows. The people are going to click the arrow, and it's going to go to their milkshake or their Linktree, hers, and then they can grab it. Okay, so you got to get it out there. There's a spot on Facebook. You can put it in your bio, or you can put it in your where there's a website. TikTok, Clubhouse, all of them have a link. One link. Use it wisely. That's why I like milkshake, okay, or Linktree. So I want you guys to all commit and put a date in the comments. Give yourself a deadline right now publicly. I'm watching. Put it down. When are you going to get this thing launched? Not like, oh yeah, I'm going to try to work on that this weekend. There's no trying. Okay, we either do or don't. Okay. Get it done. So when are you going to do it? Put it in the comments, hold yourself accountable, but the thing is done. You guys don't overthink it. If you overthink it, a year's going to pass by and you're not going to get it done. Today, hey-o, I love that, Alexandra. That's awesome. All right, Alexandra is saying today, music to my ears, girl. That's fantastic. Okay. Now, how many of you, Amanda, May 7th, that's awesome. How many of you would like to understand email marketing from A to Z? Just drop link in the comments if you're on Facebook. I'm going to send you a special invite to a private webinar I'm doing. We haven't even run ads to this, you guys. We're not promoting this, okay? This is just for my people who are showing up today, okay? Private webinar. Email marketing basics A to Z, okay? If you're on YouTube, you can just go ahead and put webinar in the comments, and I'll make a note right now. Actually, we will have someone give you the link, okay? So if you're on YouTube, just put webinar in the comments, and we're going to get you the registration link for that. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio and it's on there, okay? And what we're going to do for you is the only people who get access to this are my people. So you have to be on my email list. You have to be following me on social media, and you have to be participating like right now. Okay, no, it's going to happen Wednesday. It's gone. Like if you're showing up a year later, it's gone. Okay. Why? Because it's that important that you guys learn this stuff. So I'm doing a whole webinar with Lindsay Sewell. She's my favorite marketer person ever. She's also my business bestie. She's our affiliate marketing manager, one of the best copywriters I've ever seen. She's so good at writing emails. It's unbelievable. Email marketing A to Z. Okay, we're going to go through it all with you, but this is the basics. So if you're new or you have a list, I built my list to 45,000. Lindsay's list is smaller than mine, and so we're going to show you how it doesn't matter. Small list can crush it, big list can crush it. But if you don't have a list, let's get you going. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, just put link in the comments, LINK. If you're on YouTube, just put webinar in the comments, or you can find me over on Instagram and you can see it there. If you're on Instagram, click the link in the bio and you're going to see it there. Okay, I want you guys all there. If you guys have team members, let me tell you, so I'm not actively, I should say it this way, I'm more at a stage of primarily working on my coaching businesses, you guys know. So I'm not doing as much of this actively, but let me tell you what I did. And my team was able to grow to the number 2 team with new business. Okay. Would you guys like this hack? I saw myself as successful in network marketing. I was recognized as the number 2 recruiter globally. Like, I get recruiting. Okay. But that wasn't enough for me. I was having success, but I wanted a way for my team to have success. You know what I did? I created a lead magnet that they could all use. This, and you guys can do this if you have teams. I created a lead magnet. I set everything up, and then I gave it to them. So then they were able to either set up their own thing so they could link it to their project broadcast, or they could have people opt into their email. But what we did is we all used the lead magnets. We built that Facebook group just by sharing these lead magnets out to over 5,000 leads. Like, this is legit how it's going to be. Mark my words. Spamming, cold messaging, copying, pasting, posting and praying, dropping promos, flash sales in your stories is not going to work anymore. A year from now, 2 years from now, those that are hanging on to old ways, your businesses are going to dry up. It's not duplicatable. What we have to start thinking about is the future and the way that the market's changing, and people want value. Okay, they're not falling for just, oh, look at that. There's too many people promoting that kind of stuff, and it's made everyone very disengaged with that kind of content. Those that learn to really serve and offer value will crush their businesses. And I believe if you're here right now, you're those people. Okay. So I'm going to invite you to this special webinar, Email Marketing Basics A to Z with Lindsay and I. It's going to be this Wednesday. We will record it. So if you do register for it, you'll get the replay. If you don't register, I like I said, it's only going to be up and then we're taking it down. We just know how people are. If we give you forever, you won't watch it, right? Wednesday at 1:00 Central. So just put link in the comments. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Put that in the comments. A link on Facebook will get you automatically. I'll message you the link. If you're on YouTube, just put webinar in the comments. My team will come in and comment and get you the link. And if you're on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio and we'll make sure that you get registered for that. Okay. And then also I'm going to pop over to my personal profile on Facebook. If you go to Kimberly Olson, type in Kimberly Olson on Facebook, I should come up. And at the top of your screen, actually, you know what? If you're already friends with me on Facebook, go to your Facebook app. At the top, it'll say stories, reels, and rooms. Go to rooms and you'll see me there because people don't do audio rooms. So I should pop up right away. Otherwise, you can put link on Facebook and I will message you the audio room link. Okay. Put link on Facebook and I'll message you the audio room link. If you're not on Facebook, I'm streaming right now on the Gold Digger Girl business page on Facebook. So make sure you follow that. If you're on Instagram or YouTube, you want to come hang out in the audio room, just come on over to my personal profile on Facebook. You can join the conversation. We're going to do Q&A. So I'll talk a little bit about lead magnets, but most importantly, I'm going to be answering your questions on types of lead magnets, what you do, how you could turn it into a lead magnet, any questions you have around that. I'm here for, I'll be able to spend about 25, 30 minutes with you guys. Okay. So if you guys want to come hang out with me, I'd love that. That'd be great. And if you found this helpful, let me give you a curiosity post that you can do for your stories. And this can get you connected with other entrepreneurs. Okay. Which can be potential prospects or partners. You can collaborate, all the things. Okay. So take a picture of me and then I want you to put it in your stories. Yay. Okay. Put this in your stories and you can tag me at the Gold Digger Girl. I'll give you a shout out. Put this in your stories. Okay. Say, oh my goodness, just watched an awesome training on lead magnets. What about you? Do you use lead magnets in your business? Okay. Oh my goodness, just watched an awesome training on lead magnets or crushing lead magnets with the Gold Digger Girl. If you go to the GIF section and type in at the Gold Digger Girl, guess what? We've got some gifts for you in there. It's me. I'm like, you just have to go see. It's very fun. So put me in there, grab a little GIF. And then ask the question, what about you? Do you use lead magnets in your business? And then what do you do with that, right? Well, when people say, you can use a question, you can do a poll. When people respond, I want you to reach out to them. Send them a DM and say, hey, Diane, I saw that you don't use lead magnets in your business, but you'd love to. Guess what? I actually am going to be attending a webinar. And by the way, if you're one of our affiliates, you're a Gold Digger influencer, make sure that you get them to the webinar and make sure that you connect with them, because if we want to make sure they're connected to you, okay? But if that person says, I want to do lead magnets in my business, but I'm not, invite them to the webinar. Oh, hey, I'm actually doing a webinar, email marketing basics webinar. I'm going to attend on Wednesday. You want me to get you the info? Do you know how important that is to be resourceful for others? You guys, be resourceful, stay top of mind, be helpful. Don't take, focus on giving. When you focus on giving, just like when you donate, for all of you, this would be a great reminder. I challenge all of you to give this week more than you've ever given before. That might be paying for the person's Starbucks behind you. It might be matching the tip. You spend $50 at a restaurant for a meal, give $50 for a tip. If you have a charity that you've been itching to donate to, give double than what you're comfortable with. When we give, we are blessed tenfold and even more sometimes. Just trust the process, okay? Give, and you will reciprocate. So I want you guys to try that out for your stories, okay? All right, I will meet you guys head on over to the audio room. If you put link in the comments on Facebook, I'll message you the link. Susanna, how can you become an affiliate? You can connect with somebody on our team and they can share more with you. So yeah, we'll make sure to get someone to respond back to you, okay? I'd love to have you be an affiliate. That would be great. And meet me over in the audio room. If you go to my personal profile on Facebook, Kimberly Olson, you'll see audio room there. It'll actually drop right on as a post on my wall and you can join the conversation there. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.